In this video, we're looking at mean, median, and mode from graphs. So we'll see at the bottom, we have two sheets. The first sheet has 5 graphs, okay? 5 graphs. We're going to look at the first one, alpha, together. And then if you click on the second sheet, it has 5 questions here as well. They're a little different. I color-coded them. And we'll look at green or gamma together in a second as well. All right. So let's look at alpha. I'm going to zoom in. So we'll come over here to the zoom. You don't have to do this, but I'm going to do it just so for the video I can see you a little better. All right, so we're here on alpha. And so we're finding the mean, the median, and the mode. All right, we'll start off with the mean. Now, what I need to know is that for each one of these boxes, you see the numbers at the bottom? We're always going to use the number on the left. So that number right there is for this box, all right? This column of numbers. We're going to use that one for this box. We're going to use this one for this box, and so on and so forth, which means we're not going to use that one at all. Okay. All right. So that's what we're using. And of course, our heights are over here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So for mean, we need to multiply the height by that little number at the bottom. So I'm gonna try to color code this best I can. So let's see here, we'll use red for the first box. Red has a height of 3, and the number down here is 2. So if I multiply 2 times 3, then together these boxes are the number 6. Okay, let's come over to the next one. The next one has a height, so right here, it has a height of 1. And the number down here is 3. Well, 3 times 1 is 3. All right, come on to the next one. We use lime green here. This one has a height of, it's right there, so it's 2 times 4. Well, 2 times 4 is 8. Next one, purple. So we have this number down here times a height of 5. 5 times 5 is, we get 25. Right? Maybe one for color, yellow. All right, so we have this one right here. So for our last box, we got this one right here. 6 times a height of 4, and 6 times 4 is 24. Okay, so now I need to add all 3 of these numbers together. So 6 plus 3 plus 8 plus 25 plus 24. All right, so let's first do that. My calculator out. 6 plus 3 plus 8 plus 25 plus 24. Okay, and so I come up with 66. So mean, or average, is all the numbers added together, that's what we just did, divided by how many there are. Now, by how many there are, we're just going to count how many individual boxes are there. Okay, so I need to erase these to make this make sense. So hopefully you see where I got those. It's a video, so you can back it up if you have questions. So I'm going to erase all this. And so now I'm going to count how many boxes do I have. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 boxes. So I'm going to take my 66 number right there. So we got 66 divided by 15 boxes. And my answer is 4.4. So in this box right here, 4.4. Now, one other way you could do this is right here, instead of 4.4, I can make Excel be a calculator for me. If I hit the equal sign first, it'll calculate things for me. So for instance, I wanted to do 66 divided by 15. I hit enter, and there you go. It automatically figured out that it was 4.4. So Google Sheets, I said Excel, sorry. Google Sheets works like a calculator too, as long as you start it with an equal sign. All right, median. To do median, we'll clear my work again. To do median, we're just the one in the middle. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start bottom left. I'm going to mark off a box, and then top right, mark off a box. And I'm going to keep going. 1, 2, so there we go. So I marked off 2 off each side, 3 off each side, 4 off each side, 5 off each side, 6 off each side, 7 off each side. And so now that box right there is the middle. Now, to figure out what number that is, remember, so this is on this column, and we always go to the left. So this entire column is 5. So my answer for the median is 5. Okay. So that's how we find the mean, and that's how we find the median. And then the last one, the mode, is the absolute easiest. No real work you have to do. You just look at it and see which one of these bars is the tallest. Well, this bar right here is the tallest. So that means this column represents the mode because it's the tallest. And remember, we always use the number on the left down here, which is 5. I kind of wrote through it, but that means that my answer for the mode is 5. It's always just whichever column is the tallest. Okay. All right. And so that, I'm going to zoom back to erase my work, zoom back out. So that's how you do the first sheet. Okay. So all these you're going to do is exactly the same way. All right. Now for sheet 2, this is a little different. Here, I already tell you the mean, median, and mode. I already give it to you right down here. Okay. So, but what we're going to do is look at our instructions. It says make the median 2, the mean above 2. That means I need the mean to be greater than 2, and the mode equal to. Well, let's look at my numbers. Right now, my mean is 3.36. Zoom in again. There we go. So the median 2. Right now, my median's 3. It's saying I want the median to be 2. It says the mean needs to be above 2. Well, right now, my mean is above 2, and my mode needs to be equal to 2. So see these numbers right here? You can change them. I want you to change them. I'll notice at the bottom, so 13, 14, you have 2 blanks. I can add numbers here. So for instance, let's say I added the number 11 right here. Okay. When I type in 11, you see things change. Okay. Well, did it change the way I wanted to change? Well, the mean is above 2. The mode is still 2, but the median is now 3.5. Well, that means it went the other way. So I want to make the median 3. So I'm going to come up with a smaller number. Let's come up with, say, 1. All right. The median is 2.5. Well, that's closer. So remember, the median is the middle number. So I don't think changing this to a smaller number, say change to 0. Yeah, see, that doesn't change the median. So I have my 1 there. To change the median, I need to add another number. Let's say another 1. Oh, look at there. So now my median is 2. There we go. My mean is 3, and my mode is no longer 2 because I added all those 1s, and so now the mode switched from being 2 to being 1. So I need to pick some numbers that don't exist. So, or that haven't already existed. So let's see here. Let's make one of those 1, and let's make one of them 0. All right, let's see about now. Mean is above 2. Median is 2, and mode is 2. There we go. So by putting a 1 and a 0, I was able to get it. So if you leave it like that, that's correct. But instead of adding 2 numbers, watch what would happen if I just took away those two sixes. If I take away those two sixes right there, look at there, my median is 2, my mode is 2, and my mean is still good. So some of these you can change by adding some numbers, some of them by just getting rid of some numbers, and some by just changing the numbers. So you can change the numbers in this column to be whatever you need them to be to make the instructions true. Okay, so there's a couple different ways you can do it. As long as you change these to make or mean, median, and mode down here fit the instructions, you're good. All right. And so that's what you're going to do on the second sheet.